Of the Rugby 10's Invitational here in San Juan Capistrano, and the action is going to get underway with a men's match. It's the San Clemente Rhinos against the Serengeti Elephants. So Dallin for leading the charge in our pre-show. Now it is down to these two men's sides, stacked with talent. We've enjoyed watching them over the course of the first day and mixed play. And when it came to their efforts against each other, well, in the first half of the very first game, it was the Elephants against the Rhinos. And, well, it was a double try from Ryan Masumi. His exploits gave the Elephants a 2-tries-to-1 lead, which, when it was 1 try all from the women's franchise, meant that was enough to get them over the line. But in the afternoon, revenge was sweet, as the Rhinos, overall between the men's and women's franchises, outscored the Elephants 4-tries-to-2. So with honours even, courtesy of mixed play, it's time to see who is going to take first blood in our first game of the day here. The two men's franchises taking each other on.
Captain, ready? Boys, ready?
Day 2 underway, the Rugby 10's Invitational. Ready. A big first hit from that man who loves putting himself around. Levi Penta, we've seen quite a few times with ball in hand, but he's certainly not shy of making a hit or two, and this man's not shy of making a break or two. Ball is loose. Sipiwe Mazuboku doing his best to try and create the line break.
Marcus, right at your feet. On the 5, yeah.
First line out of the game.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'll move out your way, okay?
I think they're looking at a scrum instead because it was going to knock on in to touch, so they got the choice.
Second row. We go. Crouch. Bind. Set. Time. And then your side. Okay. Your feet are too far back. You need chase.
Taking their time setting this scrum up.
It's in the low 20s Celsius
Crouch.
here in Southern Orange County in California.
Bind. Set. Steady, elbow
There were
up,
clouds
elbow
overhead
up.
this morning. Don't believe everything they tell you about this state. Now, here's the chance for the Rhinos to get going. Trying to get on the outside. Recognised that the one-on-one was enough for him to make the break. Beautiful work from Ryan James. Just isolated the last two defenders. Backed himself to get around Sione Chavez. And got all the way through.
Yeah, really nice run there, because at first I was looking at it and I thought he had to give that pass. It was a 2v1 for the finish, but if you choose to run like that and you've got the ability and the finish, why not?
Conversion missed, but Rhinos on the board. Restart from Reese Water. Mazuboku came and played it. Then it's in the middle. We certainly saw the strength of the fend of Ben Charnock. Oh, and there's the penalty. He's played the scrum half. Not allowed to do that. Here's the man with the step and the goosey. Masumi. A couple of tries early doors in the mixed play, but he didn't make any more deposits in his account after that. Wonder whether he might today, but yeah, not many people push back Mazuboku, but they certainly managed to there. Now, trying to find a little bit more width. Oh, penalty Rhinos. Straight in and over the top. Super work from Jeremy Zwick.
Yeah, really great speed over the ball. It's something that we saw a lot on Friday. Players got themselves just even slightly isolated. Players, the defensive players were on it so quickly, so support has to arrive even quicker.
Gavin Diamore, USA Sevens international from Massachusetts.
Right there, perfect. Thank you.
Ready to give the Rhinos possession. They got the penalty kick for this position. And they built to a second score. Penta leaps high. They look like they're going to try and maul this if they can. We haven't seen too much of it in the 10 so far in this iteration. Tackle only called. Dilly Olvine was getting in there. Now the run from Kenneth Kimbrough. Penta. 3 metres out. Rhinos knocking on the door here, looking for try number 2, and just manages to extend the left arm and get the ball down. Timmy Olvine, superstar.
Yeah, that's their route one style of play that they are quite known for as well as the flashy stuff, because as you said, don't see a lot of driven maul lineups in tents, but we saw one there. But then it was the composure, the control of his body, and then good skills, that one hand to present out to score.
No good, no good. 10.
10 points to nil. That knocking on the door here, looking for try number 2, and just manages to extend the left arm and get the ball down. Timmy Olvine.
Just wait for water carrier to get off. Yeah, I'm happy now.
Who's got beautifully competitive, allowing Diamore to get up. That's what you want. Contestable kicks all the way. Olvine still going. Gets the offload away. Rhinos are really up for this. They have certainly arrived after their morning coffee. Fully alert and ready to go here. Serengeti Elephants taking a little while to... well, they just haven't got the ball cap.
No, just not had any opportunity at all, other than just defending over and over. But they're really going to want to get their hands on it and attack. Going to get the scrum here, but position on the pitch, pretty tough one to be expecting too much from.
I'd be very pleased to have allowed my commentator's curse to bring about the knock-on and give them the scrum here.
You do have a very good knack for that.
There we go. Just rely on me, chaps. It's going to be fine. Break down the right. Bit of a man and ball pass. The Rhino sensing a chance to really apply the pressure. Charnock wanted to go down the left. So strong to avoid that touchline. And then Mazibuko. Charnock and Mazibuko, quite the physical pairing. And now the penalty to the Elephants. Malcolm Kello gets him going then. Masumi. How many times did we see him do that on Friday? Now it's Chavez. Gets himself caught. Andy Jackson in there to help with the distribution. Then it comes through Bunce. Real pressure.
No hands, fine. No.
Masumi loves to give it the big step. Gives it the spend on the outside, but fairly well and truly shown the door.
Yeah, absolutely. They decided they were going to man mark Masumi, as they know how dangerous he can be. So the right tactic from Rhinos, and they have been absolutely relentless in their defence so far. And the limited time Elephants have the ball, Rhinos are flying up so fast, applying so much pressure.
Okay, Rhino, let's go. Rhino, let's go. Time. Substitution.
Just as Kevin Diamore was about to get that ball in, there's been change for the Elephants. Going onto the field, Aaron Tuka, second Ugandan sevens man onto the field, along with Malcolm Okello. That's not straight though, and I think they knew it.
Scrum. No. It's outside.
I think the chat there was they didn't compete. Elephants didn't go up. So with the new laws, generally referees will let that go.
Hey Miguel, watch green elbow. Green elbow.
5-on-5
Crouch.
in the scrum at 10s. 5 backs, 5 forwards. Ball comes in, and it's away. Okello at the back for Chavez. New man on the field. Tuka was the dummy runner. They come forwards. Rhino's not able to compete for that, but the quick pace from Bunce trying to set them on their way into that corner. It's certainly the right end of the field now for the Serengeti Elephants, but they've got a little way to go. Oh, and in fact, the Rhinos have taken this one quickly, but quickly followed up on. Big shoulder in on the tackle. All fine. Kick didn't quite find the path it was meant to.
Substitution. Elephants, take the line. Marcus, your line. Am I good to go? Time on.
Rhinos line out.
Hooker, come closer, please.
Already thrown one crooked. That was competed well for, but Penta's done well. Leaping like a salmon for that one, knowing he was under all sorts of pressure.
Come again.
Looking for a gap in midfield. Oh, that's super footwork. Got rid of one defender. Now the chance to just get the final pass away. Just running out of room, but in fact it's going to be the penalty. If we enjoy the footwork of Zwick there, and Rhinos sensing that the Elephants have not sent enough defenders over across to the other side, and they will dive in at the corner. Diamore, is it? Try number 3 for the Rhinos. They are enjoying their first game here.
They really are, and like Elephants defensively, they opted to all go up flat, even when Rhinos were playing right out of their defensive 22. So I think they were trying to tempt them into kicking it in behind, but they managed just to keep it in hand and still find gaps, even though Elephants were full complement up in that flat line. So that's just how good this Rhino side have been this first half.
So 3 tries to the good, the Rhinos. What a statement they are making in this first game of the day.
And here's that.
Sorry, Kat, go on.
No, I was just going to say, and here they're just showing a replay there of that handoff in to go in the corner. They're just doing the simple stuff well at the minute.
Chance for them to get some messages on at half-time then.
Then hold them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you don't sign it, that's on him. Okay.
Todd Trevor alongside me, international sensation.
Legend. Todd, tell us what's it like since retiring, joining the Rugby 10s and being the GM for the Rhinos.
Yeah, from retiring, it seems like a long time ago. But no, all systems go on managing this team, putting together the men and women. We had the youth earlier, and now it's been some challenges, but it's really rewarding seeing and working with USA Rugby and the pathways to make sure that we're giving these athletes opportunities to experience high-level rugby from people from all over. So it's really been really good.
And let's talk about the high performance program. A lot of players have come through and have excelled and now representing internationally. What a great opportunity for them through your program.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's our environment that we provide, from meals to accommodation to training, and how much we invest in coaches to make sure that we're on that springboard for international and overseas rugby, and you know, it's showcasing it with a lot of these athletes, with the men and women.
A quick thing, you played against Frankie Horn, who's coaching the team against you now, the Elephants. There's a bit of banter back and forth. I heard it here.
Oh yeah, mostly from him. You know, I just want the results to take care of himself, but he's trying to throw some low blows. But no, he's a competitor on and off the field, known him for many years, so he's great to work with.
Awesome, TC. Great to see you. Everything you're doing, my friend. Go enjoy the second half.
Thank you, Darren.
Second half ready to get underway here then. San Clemente Rhinos, those 3 tries to the good. They got 2 tries against the Elephants in the second half of their second game on Friday, when it was the men's franchises against each other. Elephants got 2 on the board in the first half, so it is the most times either side has crossed the whitewash against each other so far in one half. The Elephants need to play a bit more rugby. Closer to that Rhinos try line. Oh, it's a little loose on the floor. Harry Flint nearly got... oh, sorry, it was... Ben Charles nearly got close to it. Big collision in the middle. They did well to size up. Radillo. Now the space might open up again. Charnock's giving chase, but I'm not sure he's going to have enough to catch Junior Naffa. They put pressure on right at the end, but Naffa's done enough. Plays for Anthem Rugby in the MLR, based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, he's nearly run all the way there in scoring that try, Cat Merchant.
Yeah, it's simple. Broke the tackle and then backed himself with the gas to go. And I mentioned earlier about Evans choosing not to defend with a sweeper, but that's the risk of doing that, because once someone does make a line break, there is no cover, there is no one in there to as that backstop.
By Reese Boza. 4, Rhinos 22, Elephant 0.
First conversion of the day goes over then. 22-0 now. Just see Napa, he was, but under pressure right at the end, wasn't he? But score goes down. Rhinos restart. Right into the sunshine. Okello did well to take it down cleanly. Nancy Bucco has a look through Charles. Long one out to the wing. Can they find some room with Masumi? The knock on. Going to undo that effort.
Yeah, and sometimes you've just got to think, when you're under that much pressure, you've had 4 tries scored against you, you're on your 22, just put boot to ball, get it long, relieve the pressure. They've got speedsters in that team, so chase and just try something different.
Yeah.
Rhinos. They'll be fancying another chance here. Little word with the 2 front rows. Bit of communication from Christian Rodriguez, who is onto the field, experienced man in the MLR. His fellow man Naffa alongside him, and Ryan James, who cuts a mean outside arc. Offload will find Rodriguez. Naffa goes route 1. We saw the pace. Now we'll see the physicality. They're going to come back from where they came. Oh, now then. That's going to be a card you expect. Mazibuko will spend a couple of minutes on the sidelines after that one.
Yeah, just any attempt to slow the ball down, that one hand going out, not in a genuine attempt to catch it, it's always going to be a yellow.
Ball keeps in touch. Rhinos to Rhinos.
Josh Blankenship. Eagle Rugby man. One of those to come on in the latest change for the Rhinos. They are ever closer to that line. We saw them mauling in the first half. Oh, but it's gone over the top. And the error. Going to be tidied up by Charnock. Oh, and they'll get the penalty as well. Oh, it's gone against the Elephants. They're not allowed to make that tackle as well. They were not back the full 10. The referee's playing on for now.
Come back, not 10.
That's the call. Quick tap again. Where are they going to go? Penta.
Okay, new
Only
attack.
one direction. Straight forwards. Now another penalty advantage. It's mounting up against the Serengeti Elephants, as are the tries.
Time off.
There's going to be another yellow.
Time off. Captain.
Or is it? Let's just have a listen.
Never onside again. Player's not rolling. Hands in. If you want to poach, he needs to get out of the way. Okay. Thank you. Hold on. No, time is still off.
Possibly lucky to get just the warning, given the number of penalties in succession, but that is going to be the warning.
Wait for time on. Time's on. Penalty, not 10.
There is another arm out. Elephants defending with all their lives, but Nafa sends it out. Big collision. Is there any room to step round on the outside?
Not on ball, Reese!
Ryan James looking to try and find a way. Rodriguez looked down the short side. Now they've got numbers. Surely it's got to be the score. Oh, it's floated over the top. It stays in field. Ball has bounced up, and it is going to be the try. Well, how hard they worked for it. But eventually Diamore gets over. His second of the match.
Yeah, perfect. That's fine.
And the Rhinos are taking the Elephants to the cleaners.
We spoke about how relentless they were in their defence in the first half, but their attack has been relentless as well. You could just sense that was coming. The amount of penalties that they were forcing Elephants to give away, and the composure, and even a loopy pass which doesn't go to hand. They're so confident they managed to get back to it and turn that into a scoring situation. So this is a team that's really up for it and out today.
Michael, time on card.
No good. No good.
Fall short from Rodriguez. Here's another look.
Zero.
So that footwork and just swatting defenders away, that stop and then ability to go fast again. But I don't think anyone was predicting a 27-0 point in, especially after all of the games were so close on Friday. This has really taken us all by surprise, I think.
It's going to give Coach Frankie Horn a bit of thinking time, isn't it? Elephants.
Nothing.
Oh,
Backward.
the race is just overwhelmed by the pace and power and precision. Just Rhino's side. Bit more dancing
No,
from
no,
Harry
Walker
Flink.
dropping his height. No. No. Yeah, got him.
Away from Pradillo. Midfield collision.
Only playing the 9.
Ball was lost, but coming back. Flick's looking at it.
Yeah, it's one of those pointless penalties, an arm going in across the breakdown, playing the 9, hasn't even had an effect on the 9, so there's just no point in doing those.
Wide out to Rhino.
Come on. Please. Sure. Substitution. Green sub. I know 9s are annoying. Doesn't matter. No, because you're a part of the rock. You can't play him. Okay?
Once we get right, that's wrong, right?
Time's on. Rhinos, please. Happy.
10 to the man, but he was taken in the air. Luckily came down fairly safely, but the arm was out from the referee once more.
Legit attempt to catch. Pulling down the air.
Good, that's good, man. Penalty against Elephants, pulling the player out of the air.
Yes, always player safety with that. Can't touch a player in the air and affect them. And now they've gone for this scrum and they've been dominant in this area as well. Elephants just caught napping.
A couple of Ugandan internationals in the defensive midfield positions here for the Elephants. They're quick, nuggety players, but are they big enough to stick the shoulder in here for what's coming at them from the Rhinos?
They're also spread really wide, so they're not in tight, pushing up to go wide. They've got a big gap between them, which is tough defensively. You have to fly up and hit man ball if you're going to go for that style of defence. So we'll see if it pays off for them.
Yeah, Rodriguez. Oh, they're going to look at the short side first. Try to catch them defensively, napping, but Dipiwe Masuboku did super well. Made the tackle, went back in for the ball. And that's going to be a penalty to the Elephants.
Finally, something going their way. They've been working hard, but they've just given away too many penalties, and they've not been switched on enough defensively. But let's see from here what they can do.
Can they break the bagel? Call of the quick ball inside, but it wasn't quite going to come for Charles. Midfield. Nasi Buka. Double teamed.
No releasing.
Rhinos go quickly. Oh, bounce to the floor by the big man.
Advantage. Dangerous tackle.
Blake Bunce won't want to watch that one again. The show on the inside, the ball on the outside, the brilliant pickup from Flink, and now the chance to finish. It is another one. Try number 6 for the Rhinos. They are rampant against the Elephants.
Yeah, they've got strength all over the place. They're doing their big hard carries, but they are also getting it wide when it's needed. And it hasn't looked frenetic. They've not been playing at a completely different tempo or anything. They've just, when it's been on, they've executed very well. And you can see the Elephants, the body language that they've got, their heads down. They almost look confused. Like, what has just happened there? They clearly weren't expecting it.
Well, full time as the conversion goes wide. What a performance we have seen to kick off the day from the Rhinos. And of course, the San Clemente Rhinos, while fantastic hosts, have often been too humble in the Rugby 10s. They're not a side that have got any silverware yet, but they will be hoping, second in the standings, that result starts to put them in a really commanding position so that they can be fighting for the title of this Invitational come the mixed play final at 4 o'clock later. But it finishes in this first game of the day with the women's franchises ready to play in game 2. San Clemente Rhinos men 32, the Serengeti Elephants nothing.
Well played, boys. Well done.